Turkey terror, tiny technologists, and Thanksgiving thoughts. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, November 22nd edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Thanksgiving is next week, and you can almost smell the turkey cooking. But if you're frying that turkey, you need to be careful, as the Stafford Fire Department explains.
As we start to prepare for our holiday feast coming up, for all the families that are going to be coming over, just wanted to provide y'all some safety tips for Thanksgiving when it comes to cooking, frying turkey with oil. So this is way too much oil to be cooking with the turkey. So prior to you putting oil in your pot, what you want to do is you want to grab the turkey, put it in an empty pot, fill it up with water, and then inside mark where you won't exceed your oil whenever you put your oil in it to heat it up. So some of the safety things that we want to keep in mind is that whenever you're setting up your cooking area, you want to do it around 10 foot from the structure. We don't want to do it in our garages. We don't want to do it under a covered patio. So about 10 foot to be safe, and then also make sure that it's on a nice even surface. If you have a piece of plywood to put down, in the event if there's any type of overflow, it will land on the plywood board itself and not run down on the concrete into the street. Other things, you don't want to keep it unattended. Make sure someone is always monitoring it outside. We also want to make sure that our little ones and pets are secured. We don't need any accidental tippings of these oils that's in a pot that could potentially cause a serious burn injury. We want to make sure that we protect our hoses that connect from the propane bottle itself all the way up to the appliance. And in this one, we put a sheet of aluminum to protect the hose just for this exercise, because we're going to show you what happens when you put a not 100% thawed out turkey in oil. All right, so Thanksgiving is the peak day for home cooking fires, with more than 3 times the daily average for such incidents. Christmas Day, Christmas Eve ranked 2nd and 3rd, with both having nearly twice the daily average. So unattended cooking fires are by far the leading contribution factor with fires and also fire deaths relating to cooking. Cooking caused about 52% of all reported home fires. Nearly 2 of every 5 homes resulted with injuries, and it is a leading cause for home fire deaths in our country. So this year and every year after, please be safe. Remember to make sure that your area is clear of any children or pets, that way we don't hurt our loved ones accidentally.
We love our libraries, and our local branch, the Mamie George Library, recently celebrated its 50th birthday. We dropped in for some cake.
Welcome to the 50th anniversary of the Mamie George Library. This building opened November 18, 1974 in honor of Mamie George, who was a local philanthropist here in the community. And we're so excited to share this building with the community, and we look forward to welcoming more people into our building, into our space, to enjoy the amenities that we have here. Some of the wonderful things that we have here in the library is we have many books, as you know, library, but we do more than that. We have a lot of technology that we offer to the community, and that is open to everybody. We have a lot of students that come in during the day after school to use our equipment and to use our computers and our technology. The community use our meeting rooms on a regular basis, which is absolutely wonderful. It's open to everybody. And so we want to welcome you to come and celebrate with us today and throughout the rest of the year. We're so excited to celebrate our 50th anniversary. And like most of you all know, 50 years is a long time. But this building has been here serving the community for 50 years. Whether you want to come in and read the newspaper, read a magazine, it's here. If you want to use your own laptop to come in, we have Wi-Fi available to you. It is absolutely wonderful. This is what I call a third place. You know, you got your home, your work. This place is a place you can come and relax and be whoever you want to be. We love having you here, and so don't be shy about coming. Please come. We have a fantastic staff here waiting for you to come serve you, and behind them and helping them, we have a great community of volunteers that come in and work with us. Our friends groups come in and help us all the time. And then the George Foundation is a big supporter of ours in programming, and so we have a lot of support waiting for you to come in and serve you. Another great amenity of this great place is that we have 3D printing here. We have a mini maker space where you can do videos on the green screen. You can do all the wonderful things you want to do in this space. And so this was the first library to actually have a 3D printer and throughout our system, in our 13 library system. So we are excited about that. And this is a small branch, but it's mighty.
March Madness next.
In Stafford, diversity is not just a number, it's who we are.
When you are here, you become part of the story.
You can sleep well knowing we're always on the job and looking out for you.
It's a great place for growth and opportunity.
Tradition starts here.
We teach your children and we stick around for your grandchildren.
We are one. We are Stafford.
This is the city of Stafford, and we are one.
November 8th was National STEM Day, and SMSD was all in on that. And yes, even at the Early Childhood Center, where the kiddos had just gotten their white coats.
happy National STEM Day. We are now at Stafford Early Childhood Center. We are actually doing 5 different experiments. I'm representing the STEM Masters, and we have 5 rotations going on. So their focus this week is computer science. So we have an engineering station where students are being exposed to algorithms, and we explain to them that algorithms are just a set of instructions that they can follow. And they're doing that in a kid-friendly way by stacking codes in a variety of patterns. We also have a technology station where they're actually working with our computer scientists, learning how to code robots, Smarty robots, and Osmo, learning how to put sequences together to make the robots move and groove. We also have an action coding station where they are simulating different actions of different animals. So they have to follow the code, be it wiggle, shake, flap, but they are learning how to code using body movement, so we're getting them energized. And then we also have an art station. There they are learning to be exposed to cursors. So there's different movements that you have to do on the computer, be it shift, zoom in, zoom out. So they're actually doing an art activity with that. And finally, there's a binary coding station. Yes, you heard me right. Our little kids are learning binary codings by coding the first initial of their names. Patterns are something that are introduced for 4- and 5-year-olds as part of our state standards, and so we thought it was an excellent way to expose them to binary coding here today at Stafford Early Childhood Center.
Welcome to our 4th annual National STEM Day at Stafford Municipal School District. Today we're here at the Early Childhood Center where we have Little STEM Academy coming to work with our students. Our STEM career of the month is cybersecurity and computer programming. So we were able to work with Little STEM Academy where these students were able to apply all the things they learn about the engineering design process and apply it to our STEM career. One of the biggest components we like to make sure that we do with all our students at Stafford Municipal School District is STEM career awareness, because we don't know what the future holds for a lot of our students, because the future is always changing with technology, AI, and just keeping up with the trends that are going on within our society right now. So with us planning the STEM here at the Little STEM Academy and the Early Childhood Center, these kids will be prepared for the future.
STEM Day. I teach kindergarten, and I feel that exposing kindergartners to STEM and what STEM is a great lesson. It gives them an opportunity to understand what a scientist is, you know, how we implement math, included with science with STEM. And so they get to learn how to be computer scientists, they get to be astronauts, they get to learn how to be everything that deals with STEM, how to build robots. All of those things that will interest them. So when they do get older in the future, they will always remember, when I was in kindergarten, I remember doing those things. And our goal is to get all of our ECC kids, Spartans, to be able to attend the STEM school in a few years. So exposing them now is going to get them even more excited to want to participate into the STEM school here at the Stafford District. And so yes, having a STEM day is a magical thing.
SMSD keeps racking up the wins. Recently, the Spartan Marching Band advanced to state-level competition. SMSD bands have started practicing for concert season, and that is right after marching band advanced to state competition.
It was an amazing journey. I've been here 20 years. We've been alternate 3 times. Tied once for state and lost a tiebreaker, and so, you know, finally making it to state, just awesome experience. They look at how we do visually, our sounds, percussion, guard, every component of marching band is used when a judge looks down at us. At the state level, it's very complex because they look at just our brass, then they look at our woodwinds, they look at just a color guard, and so everything is taken apart. And so as a group, we have to look great and sound great, but then individually, we have to be even better. It's a process that starts, actually, I'll start it in a couple of weeks. I'll start listening to songs and going through. If I don't have somebody write the show, we'll take something that someone's already written and then we rewrite it to fit the band. It takes about 6 months just to pick the show and get everything done. And that's just the music part. Then we have to work with the color guard and get the color guard written. Then we have to get the actual formations written. And with all that, then, you know, we start summer band July and start putting it all on the field. And then even then, I'm still making changes. I mean, the kids can tell you I make changes all the time. Yeah, I've been doing it so long, I get up there and I know what I need to do, so it's not like it's not hard. I mean, I plan for my Monday night rehearsals on Sunday, and so I'll look through what I need to learn, what the kids need to learn, and go through all that, and then we just start setting sets Monday night. You know, each kid has their individual set that they have to learn, and then memorize their music, so they can memorize the music, know where to go, and if one kid's off, the whole band looks bad. So, and my philosophy here at Stafford is I march as many kids as we can. And I think that's the success of our program, is because we allow everybody to march. Even if that one person who's always out of step, you know, they're still out there on the field. They still march to state, because I'd rather give them the experience than to pull them out of the show.
I was always just very excited. It started in 6th grade, so my interest for it. I was just so excited to just play the saxophone, and that was the first one I tried out on, and I was like, I'm keeping it, I want this one. And then once I got to high school, we all have the chance to be in marching band, but I think I love like the community, like us as a band. They're so positive towards each other. It's never nothing like negative, or like there's nothing negative within the band. Like it keeps me positive when I'm in a mood most of the time.
Ooh. I was nervous. I was nervous at first because I played the solo, so I had a very big part in the show, so that was my thoughts at first, but after, I was relieved but excited. I was really excited to play, and it was just the last time to play the show for this year.
They're really long nights, really, really long, and sometimes it would like affect like being able to do homework late at night. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, it was really fun just being out there with all my friends in the same, like, we're struggling the same.
Thank the administration, the teachers here at Stafford, and everything for the support, because it's not just a one-man show. It's, you know, me and my staff of directors, we all work together, and it's all the hard work, and it finally pays off, you know, and that's what I want to teach the kids, that, you know, with hard work you don't always win, but when you win, it's great. You know, I always teach them, I tell them all the time, plan to lose, hope to win, because, you know, if you lose, you plan to lose, then you already got that mindset, but you hope to win, because that's when everything just gets great.
For Spartan Spotlight, this is Randall Williams. Please pass the turkey. Next.
You can try, but you won't find another city like Stafford, Texas.
Serving our community just like you like it.
Taking care of you and your home since 1945.
We believe in STEM to learn and STEM to earn.
We're heading into college certified and career ready.
As a former student of Stafford, I take pride in keeping our classrooms safe.
We are Stafford, we are one.
We'd like to close out this show with a special Thanksgiving message from our mayor.
As Thanksgiving approaches, it offers each of us a special opportunity to pause, reflect, and embrace the spirit of gratitude. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of daily life, but this season invites us to step back and recognize the blessings that surround us. Our loved ones, our health, the small moments of joy, and the opportunities that lie ahead. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to forget the value of slowing down and appreciating what we have. But Thanksgiving calls us to do just that. It's a chance to reflect on the journey we've taken, the lessons we've learned, and the love that surrounds us. In an increasingly digital world, these moments of face-to-face connection become even more valuable. Thanksgiving reminds us of the importance of relationships and how the support, love, and care of others enriches our lives in ways we can't always quantify. The act of giving thanks, And sharing that gratitude with others creates bonds that are essential to our emotional and mental well-being. Thanksgiving is not just about a meal or the traditions we've come to cherish. It's about the deep sense of connection we share with one another. It's a reminder that no matter our differences, we all have something to be thankful for. Gratitude has the ability to transform our perspective, helping us see the beauty and goodness all around us, even during challenging times. It reminds us that no matter what we face, there is always something to be grateful for. And perhaps, most importantly, Thanksgiving encourages us to be generous, not just with what we have, but with our time, our care, and our compassion. It is the season to extend a helping hand, to lift others up, and to remember that the act of giving, whether in small or large ways, is one of the greatest gifts we can offer. Wishing you all a joyful Thanksgiving, filled with love, laughter, and an abundance of thankfulness.
More than 400 years ago, the Pilgrims and the Native Americans got together to celebrate the successful harvest. And they got together not only for celebrate that, also to thank God for having them to be in that position. And that tradition we are continuing every year that we call thanking God, we call the Thanksgiving. And that's what we are doing every year. We are all grateful to the good Lord. We are thanking them. This is a season of Thanksgiving. So let us give thanks to everybody and also the good Lord for allowing us to be in this position. I wish each and every one of you there a happy Thanksgiving. God bless you all.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and may all your news be good news.
This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.